8:30.
Well, there is a tax deadline mismatch tonight. The IRS is giving you an extra month to file.
Yet, at least for now, the state of Minnesota is not. Political reporter Theo Keith joining us now. Theo, will the state push back that deadline?
That's a big question, Randy. A decision appears to be coming soon. The House's Tax Committee chairman says he has a, quote, strong presumption. I think that's pretty strong. That Minnesota revenue officials will delay the state's filing deadline to May 17th, matching the new federal deadline. So what's a person to do in the meantime? We asked an accountant.
I would still really highly encourage people, especially if they're getting a refund, to go ahead and get filed early and, on time.
Minnesota revenue officials say they're reviewing the IRS's decision to push back the tax deadline. Last year, when the IRS delayed the 2020 deadline, Minnesota did the same.
I would suspect that quite a few states will follow the IRS's lead, but we'll have to wait and see. So it's a little hard to speculate.
The IRS's delay was in part prompted by the new COVID relief law signed by the president last week. It includes some tax changes right in the middle of tax season. One of those changes is a tax break on the first $10,200 of 2020 unemployment benefits. That's going to benefit more than 500,000 Minnesotans. But I've gotten questions from some who filed their return before the new tax break kicked in, asking if they now need to file an amended return to get it. Thursday, the IRS said no.
The people who filed should absolutely not file an amended return. So whether they reported it or did not report it, do not file an amended return at this time. We believe we're sensitive to the situation that people are in. We believe that we will be able to handle this on our own.
As of now, Minnesota is still taxing 2020 unemployment benefits, though that too could change. Thursday, Governor Tim Walz proposed doing the same thing as the feds did, making the first $10,200 of 2020 benefits tax-free. Any change would have to pass the legislature.
There appears to be broad support in the legislature for making 2020 unemployment benefits tax-free, but the issue has gotten wrapped up in a broader debate over other tax breaks and tax increases that the governor is calling for. And as we know, Amy, the legislature does nothing very fast.
All right, Theo, thank you.